I'm going for it. In the next 7 weeks, I'm going to log 250 hours of Spanish study. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I want to hit my 1,500-hour level in Dreaming Spanish before my next trip to Mexico. 250 hours in 7 weeks is a whole lot of study, but I got a plan to go for it. The truth is, my trip to Bucerías just a couple weeks ago was my biggest motivator. I had real conversations with people. These are wins that I didn't think was possible a year ago. That success has proved to me that this method works. Now I want to build on that success. My journey isn't over. I'm just getting to the exciting part. So how am I going to do this? It's a really ambitious plan, but here's my game plan for the next 7 weeks. So my first priority is comprehensible input. And this is where I sit and watch videos or listen to podcasts, but I'm going to do it first thing in the morning. My goal is to get an hour in first thing in the morning. My shift changed at work, so now I'm working on the day shift in the daylight. It's the easiest time for me to get comprehensible input in. After that, I've found that it's easier for me to absorb input when I got headphones in. So my goal is to walk for at least 30 minutes while listening to a Spanish podcast. So my next goal is to start speaking, and I found that Baselang is really good for this. My first goal is to have just a simple 30-minute conversation with one of the tutors about no topic in particular. Just a real, raw conversation about anything that's happened during the day or anything I want to talk about. Then I'll follow up with an hour of curriculum study. So that allows me to follow along in the formal curriculum. I've only got about 13 sections of the curriculum left, so I'm in a really good trajectory to get towards the end by the time I go to Mexico again. I'm also going to try to take in 30 minutes of noticias on Telemundo. That's the news. It's a really different way of learning, but it's also very consistent programming, so I'm going to know if I'm making progress or not. And then I have my volunteer job at Open Heartland, where I try to go for a couple hours once a week. And this gives me a raw, unscripted conversation with real native Spanish speakers. And it reminds me why I'm doing this. So that's the plan. That's the scripted part of my curriculum or my journey. But that still leaves me about an hour and a half for the unscripted part. And that means more Baselang classes or more videos in Dreaming Spanish, whatever time allows. 5 hours a day is a huge and ambitious plan, but it is a plan. And even if I don't come close, I'll be making huge progress over the next 7 weeks. And the point is to not finish the 1,500-hour level. It's to really enjoy my 12 days that I'm going to have in Mexico and to be able to have real, honest connections with people and great conversations while I'm there. And Mexico is going to be the real test, and that's why I'm so excited. And I plan to take you along for the journey. I'm going to be making 1,000 mistakes along the way, and I'm going to learn from them because that's the way I learn best. If you have your own big language learning goals or you're starting to do speed running, I want to hear them, so drop me a comment in the box below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to follow along. See you in the next one.